Well, how's everybody doing? You know, it's been a long time since we've done anything over here on the OctoberReignz because we hadn't felt the need to do anything. And as a lot of people know, we use the OctoberReignz channel here to kind of like deal with people and, you know, troll tards that think it'd be a good idea to start messing around with me on the internet. It's a horrible idea. And, there's so many individuals that have been put in check, let's just say. And that just happened recently to a little munchkin out of New York. And I do mean little munchkin. Now, I'm not really sure if this little munchkin was in the Wizard of Oz or not. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to looking for, some sort of evidence to that being the case. But to give you a little bit of a background, just so you would know, that little munchkin decided that it would be a wonderful idea to contact me and ask me a very specific question about a very specific video that was made on June the 11th of 2017. And that video was published on the I'm Your Ghost channel, and it was essentially letting them know that I knew exactly who they are, where they are, their background, the whole 9 yards, and that all of this sneaking around the internet like their secret agent man, it's not going to work out. And it certainly isn't going to work out when you're starting to not necessarily attack people, but certainly make comments alluding that they're big trouble and you're going to have something. You're not going to do anything. You can't do anything. You have absolutely not one leg to stand on. Anyway, so the individual thought by some idea that I was, according to them, that they felt that, there was some sort of grand conspiracy against only them. And that fragments of the video were being displayed in such a way that, all the puzzle pieces, no, it's not. Okay? When you have a ship that is sinking, it is a metaphor for a ship that is sinking. Right? Like your ship is sinking. That's a metaphor for, it's all falling apart. Right? If somebody had a video of a piñata somewhere, right? And they were hitting the piñata and it was all falling apart. That would be a metaphor for that, maybe. Because everybody has different thoughts or things or whatever, but everybody knows the metaphor, your ship is sinking. Everybody on the planet, as far as I'm aware in the United States, knows that metaphor or has heard of it before. Anyway, so 3 days later, on June 14th of 2017, this little munchkin thought it'd be a good idea to contact the port police in the Carolinas and exclaim to them that there was something on some boat or cargo ship or something of the nature, and which the authorities shut down the port and wasted a lot of federal money based on BS. So it's really CrowdsourceThetruth, because that's what that is. There ain't no truth in it. And, I think it's about time that this munchkin take responsibility for their own actions. No one made that munchkin pick up the phone and make any phone call. That munchkin picked up that phone and made that call on their own accord. And it's my opinion that that munchkin wanted to be a hero and save the day, but it didn't quite turn out like that. That's my opinion. That munchkin couldn't make it in the, the industry of Hollywood and wanted to be the hero and save the world. Fail. And people, for the most part, all over the world, ridiculed that munchkin for calling in such a nonsensical report. Okay? And at that time, it appeared that maybe he was doing it for ratings. And maybe he was. I don't know. I can't speak for the munchkin. So what I'm trying to tell you is the video that I created on June the 11th of 2017, this munchkin believes somehow, some way, how could I have known the future? How could I have seen the future 3 days in advance about something to do with him and a cargo ship? That's his assertion. Well, like I told him on the phone just recently, to the munchkin, it is a metaphor for your ship is sinking. That's it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm so sorry that you think something else, because the way you treated me after I didn't give you the answer that you really wanted was totally inappropriate, and you got an earful yourself. See how that works? That's how that works. And how'd that recording go for you? Oh, you didn't get it? See how that works? Yeah. Things aren't going well. Things are not going well. Now, here's another thing. This is the most important thing. So I put up a live stream the night that this interaction went. I'm giving you all the backstory for anybody that want to know. And I decided to make a parody out of this. So we had a little rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, you're the one. And I have the munchkin there, and he's got little ducks on his head because he calls me up and he wants me to go to New York and dance around with him in the bubble bath somewhere. And I'm like, I'm just not into it. Sorry, not interested in going to New York and getting into a bathtub with you. It's just not going to happen. And we had a lot of fun, didn't we? We had a lot of fun in that live stream. Anyway, so this munchkin kept calling my phone during my live stream. That was a really bad idea, because I told that munchkin to stop calling my phone. And he kept doing it, and kept doing it, and kept doing it. I said, dude, I know everything there's to know about your phone. And if you keep calling my phone, you're going to be so sorry. You can't even imagine what I can do. I'll take that phone right out of your hand. And I told him that during the live stream. And that munchkin didn't believe it. Well, he called me again. Then he called me again. That was the biggest mistake of all time. You see, the telephone number that he used to harass me live, and I have every record of it, he's had this phone number for damn near 40 years. See how that works? I took it right out of his hands, just like I said I would. That phone number is smoke. Gone. Toodles. And it ain't coming back. There's nothing you can do. I'm not going to make any calls to get it back for you. Because, see, that's what happens when you play around with people on the internet that you don't know. That you have not a clue of their skills. You have not a clue of who they know. And most importantly, you have not a clue of the things that they can truly get done. If you get my meaning. So, seeing that all of these threats are going on by this munchkin, I don't tolerate that. You're not going to threaten me, I'll tell you that. And if you are, you're going to hear about it immediately. Now that munchkin decided it would also be a good idea to contact law enforcement during my live stream to try to get some sort of immediate relief out of the jurisdiction within my jurisdiction, because some guy would dare have a live stream about a munchkin that can't keep his composure and wants to falsely accuse people of things they didn't do. He failed miserably. Yes, he did. He failed. The police laughed at him. The police laughed so hard, they were probably rolling. And chances are I probably picked up a few more subscribers from a local policeman. Way to go, Munchkin. Way to go. This Munchkin went on to be enraged at a friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, a friend that I call up for her holidays, call up, just because I feel like it, because I want to go fishing or talk about fishing or, talk about whatever the hell it is we talk about and giggle and carrying on and about. So this munchkin uses her, right, for professional reasons, not because he likes her, not because he wants to shoot the crap and just have a little fun and Merry Christmas that and Happy Anniversary this. No, because he wants to use her knowledge for his own benefit. That's the way it appears to me. It appears that way. It appears that he's using her. Well, you do what you want to do. I can't speak for you. I can't, control what you do. But I'll tell you what I can control. I can control everything that you try or you attempt to do to me. You see, I have access or immediate access to any complaint you'd ever launch against me. If you were to file some sort of formal criminal complaint, I have every right to see that document. I have every right to the phone call. Are you aware of this? I don't know if you're aware of it or not. If you call up some municipality and start running your mouth, I have every right to that phone call, that transaction between you and that party, because it's about me. And I can get that just a snap of a finger. It's not that big of a deal. Nope. You pull the audio file. All calls are recorded, even non-emergency. Sorry to break the news to you there, Munchkin. Anyway, so to make a long story short, I've decided I think the best way to handle this Munchkin, seeing that he wants to launch some sort of threats against me, unfounded threats against me, to continue to try to besmirch my character, to continue to try to, pull some kind of action that's inappropriate, I think that maybe what I need to do is I need to come over here to his Patreon account. Maybe I need to contact the owner of Patreon, which I've done in the past, and delete your Patreon account. Because it's obvious you are making money through Patreon as a means to harass others online. And if you don't think I can't take your Patreon account, you better ask around on that one too, because I've done it twice to 2 other people. See how that works? It's not who you are, it's who you know. It's always been that way, So let's go ahead and look at the Munchkin's Patreon and see what you get for the money. All right, right here we're on CrowdsourcetheTroof, right? Let's see what it says. It says creating. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. And it is creating constant conspiracies. That is true. This Munchkin is constantly dreaming and drumming up false accusations against everybody around him, thinking that there's some sort of grand conspiracy against him. Wrong, fail, wrong. Let's go ahead and see what you get for $5 a month. Let's see. You can see CrowdsourcetheTroof in clown shoes for $5 per month. Let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit here. Okay, $5 a month. It says that he's a clown. Or you could save 16% if you pay in dirty socks. Dude, first of all, how is it that you're using listen, that is mine, the dirty socks currency, that's my idea. Are you stealing my dirty socks for your ideas? Is that what's going on here? All right, let's see what you get for $10 a month. Okay, $10 a month, you can watch and play pocket pool. $10 off. And then he's got right here, what is this? Well, it says something like he's hung like a horsefly. All righty then, okay. Listen, during this video, we're going to click on one of these, and we'll just see what you get. You know what I mean? We'll see what we get with that. All right, so $25 a month, you get to watch the Munchkin eat creamy ice cream. But what is that all about? Why would I pay $25 a month to watch you eat creamy ice cream? Is that close-ups, or how far are you from the camera? Are you like this close, and what kind of ice cream is it? Is it vanilla, chocolate, rocky road? I mean, is it mint? What is it? Can you be a little bit more specific? That's got me interested a little bit. Let's go on and see what you get. Let's see, hold on. We're going to go over here. Oh, look at this. It says you get also new, become a sponsor at this level or higher and get a free sundae with Charles Screensaver. Who's Charles? Is that like Charles in Charge? All right, it says right here, pile of poo. You get a free pile of poo and a jar of tinkle. Okay, now hold on a second here. Last time I checked, everybody does take a shower. But, hold on a second, let me read that again. $25 a month you get to watch this dude eat creamy ice cream. But he doesn't tell you what kind of ice cream. Okay? And then, somehow, some way, there's some Charles guy involved. Now, are you going to be eating ice cream off of Charles? And if so, where at? Would it be on his knee, on his chin, on his arm, his elbow? I mean, could you tell us where? Can you be a little bit more specific? $25 is not no drop in the park. And then on to say you get a pile of poo, you get a free pile of poo and a jar of tinkle. I don't think so. I think I'm going to pass on that one. I think so. All right, let's go ahead here. $50 a month. He wants you to buy his dirty shorts. Now, for $50 a month, you can buy the dirty shorts. Let's see. You got the same thing going on? Save 16%. This right here, dirty shorts. That's $50 a month. Or save 16% if you pay in dirty socks. Again, he's using my dirty socks. Not my dirty socks, but the whole dirty socks thing. This is outrageous. Okay, this is truly outrageous. Let's see down here. It says $50 monthly sponsorship, skid mark shorts. You get a free pair of his skid mark shorts and one crusty booger framed. But nobody wants. Who would pay $50 a month for your crusty, dirty shorts? That's hysterical. All right, hold on a second. So, let's see. We got Crowdsourcethetruth. Let's see. Hold on. I got to make a decision now. I got to click on one of them here. See him in clown shoes. That's $5 a month under the I'm a clown. Let's just make sure. Now that's working. Okay, then we got hung like a horsefly. Then we got the creamy. But this one here, I don't agree with this one here because this is it says a free sundae. I guess you get a free sundae. It says right here, receive a free sundae with Charles Screensaver. So maybe you get like a hot fudge sundae. And whoever this Charles guy is, I'm not really sure. Because you get a pile of poo and a jar of tinkle. I don't like that one at all. I don't like the dirty shorts. Let's see, what else we got going on here? The clown shoes, I mean, I don't know. I like pool, but I don't know, $10 a month. But you know what? Let's just, because I know all the ladies would be worried, they'd probably be wondering about this one. The hung like a horsefly just so we can get a good laugh. All right, let's go ahead and see what this one is, okay? Here we go. We're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. This is not playing around. Let's go ahead and click on this one. Here we go. This is a pocket pool one. All right.